Hey guys, Little Terpene here. Got a new track for you. I love weed live. That's my jive. One ball bagel thumb war archive. Chopping up salad like it's endive. Troy's ready to do a dab or five. Dripping with honey like we're in the hive. I'm so close I'm about to arrive. Being here makes me feel alive. Smoking weed is how I survive. And that's why I love weed live. Troy and bagel smoking in a tree. Fuckking blowing fat clouds. Bringing in crowds. Smoking on nothing but that motherfucking loud. Shit's so dank it'll make your mama proud. It's time for last dab. Fresh off the slabs called blue crab. Tastes like a chem lab slashing grab. Highest two pterodactyl titties on Tuesday. Live raws and smoother than Michael Bublé. Live online, no need for stealth. I medicate with friends for my mental health. We don't care about your superficial wealth. If life were any better, I'd be myself.
Yeah, Little Terpene out. Woo! I love weed live. I really do.
Are you high on marijuana right now?
Are you high on marijuana right now? Are you high on marijuana right now? Are you high on...
Gampro shoutouts!
Gampro!
Are you high on marijuana right now?
It's fact. Yes.
Shit, piss, spot, cock, pee-pee, wiener, butthole, wee-wee, suck, fart, fairy, hairy, poopy, scooby, pee-pee, poopy, doopy, loopy, fuck, nah.
And like moving it quickly, the lighter falls right off. But I could swing this stuff on water all over myself.
Oh, you look at that. What? Huh?
It's fun.
Sesh, fragrance for stoners. If you want to smell like a stoner on the beach. Hemp, patchouli, sandalwood, nag champa, ocean mist, sunscreen, fresh volleyballs, rotten fish bloated by the sun, baked dog shit and Lovecraftian horrors emerging from the depths to plunge the world into darkness. Yes, Sesh, fragrance for stoners.
We got to see our new apartment today.
Nice. I saw that on Instagram.
Holy shit!
That was cool.
Oh my god, Troy, what do you need? Troy, what do you need?
You grab this. Grab this.
Yeah, this is a prop.
Well, they are moving into the new apartment.
Troy.
Don't burn this is on fire. This mat is on fire. Get the ice.
You have like a wet cloth to throw over it?
Shit was on fire for a minute.
Yeah, dude.
Ooh. Oh, that about sobered me up for a minute.
What
Okay, yeah.
Pendejo. Pendejo. Hang up on that conversation. Look, pendejo.
walk all up on people, bro. I got quit that. Don't walk all up close to people, bro. Y'all do that, man. Y'all got that shit bad, bro. Give a brother space. You walk right here by them, bro. You get on like this.
You on that side, we got the money. You want to see you have to say something?
What?
About me walking, you felt like you had to say something.
Man, go somewhere, bro. Go somewhere, bro.
I was doing it until you had to say something.
But you start walking all close up on us over here, bro.
Now you feel some type of way. No, it ain't no over with. Well, tell this nigga don't start nothing. Tell him that shit, nigga. Don't start nothing, you can't finish then. Bitch ass nigga.
Hey, watch your mouth.
I ain't gotta watch shit. What you gonna do about it? Nothing.
Hey,
Come on, nigga.
you know me. That's a little different. You might not know them, but you know me, nigga. You know I will do something. That's the difference. That's the difference. That's the difference. You know I will do something. That's the difference.
No, it ain't no over with. Well, tell this nigga don't start nothing. Tell him that shit. Tell him that shit. Don't start nothing. Tell him that shit.
Come on, nigga. You know me. Nigga. That's the difference.
Everything will be okay. You will be fine, I promise.
I am building hash and shit and playing fucking Minecraft.
Yeah, I promise. Everything will be good. We're sending you the good vibes. We're sending you the love.
It's gonna be a smoke.
You probably heard this.
What about Bofa? I've never heard of Bofa again, bro. What is a Bofa? I've never heard of a Bofa. We're talking about boofing. Both of these nuts. You got me.
Rolled though.
Yep, we already got the blunt ready.
Troy.
Put this there. Put that there. That's a good vibe.
She already has gone. See that this bagel. See that this bagel.
I'll give you the shot.
Shaka Khan!
Ooh, I got ninja blowing skills. Oh, ninja blowing.
Does your dick
swing low? Does it wobble to and fro? Can you tie it in a knot? Can you tie it in a bow? Can you throw it over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Does your dick hang low? Dab, 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 dab.
Your ass down.
I'm so fucking confused. God, what? God, I'm just gonna move on. Let's keep going. God, I hate being confused. God.
Weed. I love weed. Live.
It's fact. Yes. Yes.
Cheers, everybody. How's it going? What's up? I am GamPro, temporarily hosting a teeny tiny itty bitty micro mini rip and dip sesh or whatever. So, yeah, I'll be going for like, I don't know, probably a little over half an hour or so. And if you guys want to hop on up, the link is out there. If you want to come up and smoke real quick, totally cool. If not, I'm just going to hang out for a little bit. So, cheers, dudes. Motherfucker. Oh. Cheers.
Dude, I was not expecting that.
Oh, dude. That's too funny. I'm glad that people like the little clips that I make and stuff. Yeah. I have a lot of fun making those too. It's just it's hard though because you have to like go through and either rewatch the streams or be there for it and then like make the active decision to like clip it and stuff. Cheers, Nelson. How's it going, man?
Nelson. This is some purple punch.
Very good. Shit, where are my headset? I might have to go find my headset real quick. I'll be right back. At least there's people here.
Yeah. Nice. Yep. No heat. I'm already pretty toasted.
I'm muted. Whoops. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. This is Donnie, David, Matt, Pinzer, Timekeeper, Judith, Devin, Nelson. I mean, obviously you guys are here. Uncle Polly, Stony, Off Axis. What else we got? I know I missed some. Oh, Upstate Audits, Growl, Chuck Dog, Rabbit, Mosh Pits and Memories, or Mosh Pits equal memories. Cheers, dude. Oh, I'm gonna change this up a little bit. There we go. So how's everybody doing today? What's everybody smoking on? And how stoked are you that it's Friday? A lot of questions, I know. I'll let people catch up.
I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah. Excellent. Timekeeper, how you be? That's funny. Oh, Stony shroomed it up today. Shroomed tough today. Hey, as long as you're getting shit done, though, that's what matters.
I need to clean this nail. Pearls aren't spinning as fast as they should.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the nail's looking a little, it's looking like it's seen cleaner days. It's usable,
Yeah.
certainly.
What I do is I turn the e-nail up to like 800 something, like 820.
Oh, okay. You just burn it out?
Yeah, just burn the black shit out of the bottom, and then I have to wait for that to cool down. And then I have to take the actual e-nail off and hit the rest of the part the e-nail didn't touch, like the top part of the nail, with the torch and burn all this off. So it's a time-consuming process. I'll get around to doing it soon.
Yeah. It's always a process, cleaning out your pieces and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers, young god. Get your butt up here. Do a nose toke or don't. I don't know.
No, just couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck him though. Pebble here.
Cheers. Stony says growl, and I have a warden, and she's mean. Sounds like Stony likes it though. Yeah, I cleaned the bong out this morning. It's already filthy again. Should have thought of that before I started the live, but what are you gonna do? I'll suffer through it. When we get more people on stage, maybe I'll walk away and clean it real quick, and people won't even notice that I'm gone. Cheers.
Another one.
Hell yeah, dude. Man, I got a cold start whenever I dab. I can never just do it when it's. I can never preheat it and then throw the oil on. For some reason, that always fucks me up. I like the low heat hits.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you get a lot of terps too. You get a lot of the terps that you don't normally do.
Torches like these are really good for those temp dabs.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. Do you have your phone resting on your microphone by chance?
No, it's on a stand.
Oh, it is on a... Okay. It could have just been your connection for a second.
Possible. Yeah.
No biggie, though. Absolutely, Polly. I totally agree. Backstone. Damn. The hit got me good. I think it's time for another one.
Okay.
So the Oblivion remaster is fucking awesome. And one of my favorite parts about it is that it's still glitchy and buggy. Like they kept all the jankiness that made it what it was. They just tweaked the graphics and changed some of the interfaces, and it's just, I don't know. As far as it's they went way farther than just a normal remaster. It's practically a remake. But they kept a lot of the shit the same, which is fucking amazing. I love that. But yeah, I've been having crazy fun with that. Just reliving 2006 all over again.
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah, I started Elder Scrolls with not Oblivion, Morrowind.
Yep, same.
The other day.
Same. I think I was walking through Target and I saw Morrowind for Xbox in the bargain bin, and I picked it up. I was like really into Lord of the Rings at the time. Like I was reading the books and like, you know, like I was really, 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 really into it. Like I still kind of am, but not as much as I used to be. And I picked the game up. I was like, wow, this kind of reminds me a little bit of Lord of the Rings. Maybe I'll check it out and play it. And then I play it, and then it blew my fucking mind. Like I had no idea. I just picked it up because it kind of looked like a cool fantasy game, but I had no idea it was going to be that big of a game and that detailed and that like it just has so much going on. Or it did at least at the time. I mean, now it's almost become the standard for the RPGs to have a big open world with lots of tiny items and lore and, you know, like upgradable shit and blah blah blah. But yeah, Morrowind kicked ass. That was a really cool one, especially because like it was so different. Same, but it was so different compared to a lot of the other like fantasy based games that were out there, because they just had like the whole game takes place in like this area that's very like sandy and ashy, and it has like very alien flora and fauna and creatures, and everything just seems so alien and different than what you would expect from like a fantasy based game. And I think that was one of the things that I liked the most about it was, you know, at one point you'd be walking through like this barren desert, and then the next you're like in a town where everyone's made their homes inside of these giant mushrooms and stuff, and then they have like armor made out of like basically made out of like crab shells and shit. It was cool. It was a vibe, you know. But yeah, good shit. I'm just catching up on the comments. Stupid books anyways, he says. If he's talking about the Lord of the Rings, as much as I love the Lord of the Rings, I would almost kind of agree with him too. Just because like, and I feel like that's not really something that's a product of the series so much as like a product of the author in particular. Like J.R.R. Tolkien used to get way too into fucking detail. Oh, the link? Hang on. Here you go. But J.R.R. Tolkien used to get way too into detail, and like it would take him like a long time to get to the point, essentially. There are a couple chapters in those books that almost felt like a episode of Dragon Ball Z, where there's just like all this detail on something that doesn't really matter, and then you have to wait like 10 episodes for the actual fight scene to happen. Big Mo! Cheers. How's it going, man?
Cheers, Jeff. I gotcha.
Well, I think I'm gonna take like one or two more rips and then off down because I'm pretty fucking toasted already.
No, Tolkien was and still is the GOAT in many regards. And I love his stories and I love his books, but you know, god damn it, we don't need to know the way each blade of grass looked on the field. You know, we just want to know. You know, it's just, I don't know. He was a great writer, you know, and you know, he accomplished some pretty great things. That's my only complaint of Tolkien, really, though. Was sometimes he gets a little sidetracked and too detail oriented, and we're like, all right, come on.
I can't believe when I was growing up in the 70s, they were doing Lord of the Ring and drama plays and shit like that. It's cool.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, yeah. The cartoons were pretty cool too. The ones what didn't those come out in, like the 70s or something? The cartoons, the Hobbit cartoon, the Lord of the Rings cartoon.
All right, I'm gonna take one more dab and then I'm out of here.
All right, cool. All right, we're gonna let
Brandon.
Growl up. Cheers, Growl.
Cheers, man.
Yo, hey fellas, what's up?
Smoking this lemon cherry gelato across with permanent marker.
No
Knock
way.
me out.
I have lemon cherry gelato right now. It's not crossed with anything. That's wild.
That's crazy.
It's an awesome strain.
I'm in Colorado, born and raised. We get all that California stuff. It's like that's it. We have the sour diesel. We got all the mother strains, the gelatos, the gelatos, the cakes, and the lemon hazes. Those came from Humboldt. Those came from California. And oh god,
Most definitely.
that's what, it was just funny. There was a moment where our whole the whole market was inundated with wedding cake, gelato ass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I remember that.
Yo.
Puta breath. No.
Nah, so we still hold it down with in Colorado. We grow really well the Afghan Kushes because it's an arid mountain region. Dude, we crush the Kushes. And when we combine it with that fruit cake gelato shit, right? Oh yeah,
Man, when I went to Denver, bro, that weed had me fucking so stoned, just zoned out, bro. I was zoned out.
it wasn't the weed. I'm telling you, bro. You know what it was?
What was it?
5,000 feet above sea level.
Yes, you're right. You're right.
Bro, I love when coasties come to visit. I'm like, here, have a beer. And they're like, I'm fucked. And I'm like, yeah, dude, it's like a 9% beer and you're fucking a mile above the sea. Dude, but that's it. So that's it. So we have good weed. You guys got good weed. But when you come to Colorado, dude, drink water. Apply lip balm and fucking B12 because
I used to hang out at Estes Park for about a decade.
My man, exactly, dude. Right now, I'm at 8,200 feet above sea level. Everyone's like, oh my god, the oceans are gonna rise. I'm like, so I have beachfront property, bro. I'm not sweating.
Yeah.
You know how much water? You know how much water it would take to get to my doorstep?
A pretty significant amount.
No,
a
think
ridiculous
about that, but yeah, the elevation.
Yeah, but no, yeah, if you wanted to do the science, yeah, sure, maybe it's possible, but not really though.
No, so
you'd be fine.
And y'all don't really have
last
to
year,
think about it.
I saw Tool at Red Rocks, and they all got E12 shots because they were all going to pass out on stage. Just for the elevation.
That's something good.
Have a good one.
Oh, I'll catch you later.
Hurricane hits, bro. Levees. We got big bodies of water, the Mississippi River, bro. This shit gets fucked up. I'm in Louisiana.
Oh, it was Devin who left?
But I love that. So I'm not.
Yeah, it was Devin.
I'm not knocking, dude. If I was ever gonna leave the mountains, I would straight up head for the Gulf, Tampa, Louisiana. Yeah. Dude, I love it. I love fishing. But I also like snowboarding. You know?
Yeah. All right. So Breeders Syndicate has a good inquiry. So Breeders Syndicate said, "I'm so confused. I don't see anyone's lips moving, but I hear talking. That is because I let Growl up because I saw that he was wrenched up by Troy. So I'm kind of putting faith in the fact that Troy wrenched him up because I don't, normally we'd have to have our camera on just to prove that, we're not like a troll or a dick, but Growl seems cool.
No, I got you.
Yeah. You know. So no, I was just letting everybody know in the chat. You know, like why are we hearing someone but not seeing someone? That is why.
Sorry about that, y'all.
No, you're good. Don't apologize.
So I joined
They're
the stream.
stoned.
I joined the
Come on.
stream, and I was like, I don't recognize these people.
Mhm.
But bro, I've been vetted. If you want me to jump on camera,
Oh no! I know, I know you're vetted because you got a wrench and you seem cool.
Oh, but just
you
be
seem
really
like you.
fun with it. I'm a nerd.
Yeah.
I've got a glowing PC next to me with no webcam. If you want me on camera, I just have this device. But I'm rocking like a
Well,
I'm a nerd, bro.
I'm cool with whatever, man.
We're all
I'm cool with whatever.
of some type.
Pinzer said she
All right,
thought
guys,
she was just
hop
really
off.
stoned.
What's that?
Yeah, all right, guys, I'm gonna hop off.
All right, man. Thanks for hanging out.
Brandon, take care.
I was gonna say, I was just like, where was that dude at? Because he's like, I came to Denver. Anyways, yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, maybe Brandon's still in the chat.
No, I'm not. No, I don't care where he lives. I know how the internet works. I just
Brandon,
wanted
where do
to
you
joke.
live?
I was just
Tell
gonna
us exactly.
joke with him, like, how much elevation did you change? You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah,
I got you. Like
my best
instead of
friend
like
lives in Tampa now, and so literally when he comes up, one Budweiser and he's toast. He's like, dude, that's 5,000 feet. Like, that's drinking
hilarious.
on a plane. Yeah. But he grew up here. You lose it quick.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, Denver seems pretty cool. I have a couple of Denver friends.
It's all right.
I'm not sure
I
exactly where
considered
they live.
buying a house out there in Fort Carson, in that area.
Nice. Good choice.
It's too big of a flood zone. I would just go whitewater rafting down there.
Nope, I know where you're talking. Like, honestly, I'm looking for land around like Durango area. Yeah.
Yeah, I was stationed in Kansas, the Air Force.
Mm-hmm.
And every summer, from like,
Fort
oh
Riley?
God, when was it? No, McConnell.
No kidding. All right.
McConnell Air Force Base. Anyhow, we'd go to Colorado every summer for singles ministry at the YMCA there in Estes Park.
Yep.
And of course, you get a lot of fraternization going on when you put enlisted with officers. They were busting up busloads of cadets from the academy. So
yep,
we had 2 weeks of bliss every summer. They had to tamper it down. They had to tamper it down. I drove my Jeep up there the first few years, and then after that, it's out. Fuck it. It's not a party.
It is, but it's not. Exactly. I know. Yeah. Oh, it's fun driving people like up I-70 and like, the hell's that? I'm like, that's NORAD. That's where they track Santa.
Yeah.
Colorado's a trippy place, man.
Yeah.
Yep, we got the Air Force
that's fucking
Academy, we
funny,
got
dude.
Buckley, we got NORAD, we got I know why you came out here in the military.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Alex says I'm
yeah,
stoned.
I tried to get my final assignment there at the academy, and it kind of fell through. Could have got it, but it.
Yeah. Politics and red tape.
Yep, a lot of politics, and then I decided, fuck it, I'll retire. You guys can kiss my ass.
Mm-hmm.
I, for the life of me, can't understand or explain, I should say, why I never decided to go back to work again. Just, be retired. And that's how it's been for over 20 years.
Yeah.
I can't wait till I'm at the point where I decide never to go to work again. Ain't that the whole goal? Ain't that the whole goal?
And now I'm getting my Social Security started because I was an idiot. I should have did it at 62, but I'm getting that started. And so I didn't get any Social Security earnings for the last 2 decades. But I'm still going to get a nice little $1,200 check from them. And of course, they talk about increasing it all the time. So who knows?
I got a nice tax refund because they took too much. It's the
Cheers. How's it going?
Hey, Allie.
Hello. Cheers.
Good to see you.
Nice to see you too. Sorry, I wasn't prepared. I didn't think I'd be drunk. I would get let up so quickly. Hey, cheers.
You're good.
Yo. Cheers, homies.
I'm gonna get me
This is just kind of an impromptu, itty bitty micro rip and dip sesh because Troy and Bagel are whooping it up over at that concert. I already forgot the name of the bands. Chirp of the morning to you, bud. One band left. Oh, you said Chirp of the evening. You did say Chirp. That fucked me up. Oh, time to smoke about it.
Love you, kid, bro.
Love you too, bro. Hope you're having a good night.
I'm gonna edit this video, but I will catch you later.
Yes.
Bye, Mo. Catch you later, young.
Bye. Bye.
Well, Troy just sent me a picture of him and Bagel.
Oh, you did?
So they're having a blast. They're doing their thing.
Now, what was the name of the band?
I stocked up on some more flowers.
Was there like pile of corpses or something?
I got Push Crasher, and this is an indica.
Nice.
And then I got Plumlato Hybrid.
Nice.
Cheers, man.
You got about 2 ounces there?
Jolly Ranch.
Hey, Liz. What's up?
How y'all doing?
Got me a
Good.
little
Chilling.
half-gram jealousy right here.
Nice.
007.
Hermosa.
Nice, dude.
So the only band that I know is Upon a Burning Body. They're a Texas band.
Oh, okay, cool. Very cool.
So I packed
I was like-
a Wombo combo.
Oh, there
my
you
God.
go. Oh, yeah.
You going for it?
Yeah, mix all that shit up. I remember Troy was telling us the names of the bands, but then something happened in real life at the same time, so I only got like bits of the words.
Well, but also,
Pile of corpses.
metal band names are like full fucking sentences long. You know, it's like, come
Oh
on,
yeah,
dude.
a lot of the time.
Help me out, bro.
Or it's that, or it's one word, but it's a very long one.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Rez, it's Growl. This dude will vouch for me. Rez will vouch for me. But speaking of metal names, I work at a furniture company, and we were working on the product detail page, and it was the name of the product was Metal Pink Bookcase, and I was like, that's a metal band name. Metal Pink Bookcase.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely, man, for sure. I can totally hear it.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
Jealousy tastes great.
Fuck yeah. I'd go see them.
In reality, it was a metal pink bookcase that our company sells. But everyone in the office who appreciates metal, we were like, dude, that's the best metal band name ever. Metal Pink
Absolutely.
Bookcase.
Well, so
Yeah,
I like watching
and
those remakes of,
oh, sorry.
older bands that get, like, what if the Beatles were metal, heavy metal, and they do a 17-minute clip about 4 songs of theirs, 5 songs of theirs. It's fucking outrageous. They did one on the Bee Gees. They call it Metal Gees. I don't know. But they actually fucking sounded good. I swear to God.
That's hilarious.
It was hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
I like listening to like medieval covers of modern songs. So they'll get like a, yeah, bardcore, exactly. Bardcore is fucking hilarious.
came
Dude,
across
that's
the
hilarious.
YouTube algorithm. I don't know why. I'm happy that it did. It's like, get out of here.
Yeah, dude.
Is that dude playing a 12-string lute? Sure is. Rez
And
plays weird one-string instruments. I've seen it. You played that one.
Oh yeah.
But what? Barimbo. I went Barimbo.
Bidimbow.
That's
Share
cool
with the
shit.
crowd. Explain
The
it.
one
You
string
play-
guitar.
Yeah, it's actually in
They can
Brazil.
see-
That's where I get my nickname from. Jesucitado. It's from a martial art
there you
called
go.
capoeira.
That's cool.
So the one string instruments that mankind has developed, if you look at all the different cultures, they're almost in every culture. It's really crazy.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I have an African guitar as well, and yeah, it's just it's 4 strings. There's no fretboard. It's just like strings thrown across like a harp. And so instead of like bending the strings, you bend the neck as you play it to make what you want.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then you hear the tune change when the bend. Woo woo.
Yeah. It's lovely.
I want to make a
stuff, man. It really is.
hurdy-gurdy out of just like bullshit. Like I just want to collect all the things to make a hurdy-gurdy and just make one.
That would be cool.
You could probably find this shit
Yeah.
at Home Depot. Yeah, you could probably find most of that there.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably make a trip to Home Depot and a trip to Guitar Center and call it a day.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm actually working on the piano right now, guys. I'm really happy with
Oh,
it.
cool. That's sick.
We got all the white keys in tune.
Mm.
So, but then we found a few. The keys are fine. The function, one of them's actually fucking completely broken. Like broken, bro. Bad.
Oh, damn.
But besides
Yeah.
that, a little bit of tinkering
Look
here and
what
there.
I did today.
So I can't wait to show y'all.
I've got a
Dude, that
micro
thing is-
Korg. Yeah, that's
Cut you
gunked
up.
up.
Yeah.
Soak it, dude. You gotta soak it and let that shit,
So that's
evaporate.
what I did.
I would try and just,
There's no
you know,
string. Yeah, dude, that's part of the metal now.
oh yeah, look at that.
That's cool
Using a
shit.
toothbrush, get all that shit off the teeth, off the.
It
You
is.
see, it's got the ball bearing in there though.
Okay.
It's a little maze.
I gotta
That's
ask you,
cool
bro.
shit.
How many times have you solved it though?
I tried, but I was like,
No
yeah,
comment.
I'm almost there.
Just pop the little glass thing out and move the
Let's
bead.
see if I
did
can
it.
do it.
Yeah. It's like peeling off the stickers off of a Rubik's Cube and then putting them back on. Look, I solved it. Which apparently there's some sort of algorithm to solving the Rubik's Cube. It's like I forgot what it is, but it's like there's a certain amount of spins and
Yeah,
like
it's like
a certain amount of blocks to spin.
2 left, 1 towards yourself, 2 bottom right, some shit like that. Yeah.
Something like that, yeah, totally. That's on YouTube.
And that's exactly
you can
why
find that other
the-
places.
If you move the stickers, it'll never work ever again. That's exactly why.
Mhm.
They have to be in the exact same spot.
Oh yeah.
That's one thing that I love. I love Rubik's Cube magicians. That stuff is really impressive.
Mhm. Oh
If
yeah.
y'all haven't seen that. They'll set things up. Obviously it's magic, right? So,
Right,
but they'll
yeah.
just set it up, and somehow they get the people to pick the one with the one orange face or the one blue dot in the middle, or yeah, it's crazy shit.
Yeah, that is cool stuff. And man, like Rubik's cubes are crazy now because like
Oh, I forgot.
they've gone beyond Rubik's cubes. They have like super complicated shapes as like essentially Rubik's cubes.
Hey,
now
Bike
that
Mike,
can
how you
do.
doing?
I forget exactly what they're called. Oh, yeah. Cheers, Mike. I hope I said cheers to you before. Pretty sure I did.
Yeah, I keep seeing people mentioning Mike, but I haven't seen a Mike here. Oh, there he is. All right.
Yeah.
What's up, brother?
Yeah.
Bicycle Mike. All right.
Yeah, Bike Mike.
Like Mike.
Him and I were talking about music the other day. Blueberry, raspberry, Oreos is fire too. That sounds awesome. What's he talking about? Smoking cherry Cosmo. Ooh, that sounds good.
Did you see that new Snoop Dogg video?
No, I haven't.
Last Dance with Mary Jane to the tune of Tom Petty and Jello playing in.
Dude,
oh, weird.
that is such a great video and song. I loved it, dude. Yes, I saw it.
I gotta check it out.
It's awesome. It's just about 5 minutes long, but man, you gotta play it from start to. It's wild. I'm like, it's like saying, you know what? If that happens, that's how I'm going out, man.
I'm so fucking jealous. He went to see the Three Big P's, Primus, Pucifer, and Perfect Circle.
Look at the the AI in that. They had to use in that. That was fucking great.
I'll have to check that out later. I think my favorite Pucifer track is the Potions Deliverance mix. But I feel like I like that one because it has a very Nine Inch Nails vibe to it. Like the creeping bass line with the drums has a very Nine Inch Nails vibe to it, that song. And Pucifer or Perfect Circle rules because they're just like a whole different vibe. It's amazing that he can have Tool, Pucifer, and Perfect Circle going, and none of them sound the same. Like they're all Maynard James Keenan, but they all sound so different.
Well, that's the beauty of Maynard, man. It's that he is himself, but he's not going to get in a part of a project that doesn't expand himself.
Yeah. And I like that for a while, Pucifer was just kind of like his dumping ground for like, well, I wrote this thing, but I thought it sounded good, but it didn't sound like Tool, so I just kind of like put it to the side, and then eventually, like that turned into something.
Yeah.
Like he would write something. It's like, this doesn't really sound like Tool. This doesn't really sound like Perfect Circle. This might be a new thing.
So someone asked,
they're great.
I forget his dang name now. The lead guitarist from System of a Down.
Oh,
and
fuck.
They were asking him. It's a really simple name too. I'm just spacing all day today.
I'm blanking on it too.
No, it's no. Serge is the lead singer.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's got an American first name and an Armenian last name. Anyway, but yeah, he was saying he gets asked all the time, when is there going to be a next System of a Down album? And he was like, well, honestly, man, we had a lot of ideas, but the book is closed now. That's all. It's not that we're done because we're still touring, but to write more songs and that emotion is just dishonest at this point. It needs to be a different project. And that's it.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. It'd be cool to see the evolution of that.
Yeah, I respected that.
Are you gonna be up? Gonna be up for much longer? Are you gonna be up?
Probably not too much longer. Oh, hang on, we got Gary's cousin here.
Oh,
Gary's cousin.
I'm gonna go make a cup of coffee. Hopefully, you guys will still be here when I get back.
Oh,
Hey,
probably.
Big man. Hope to see you soon, brother.
Oh, here we go.
All right.
I'm
Gary's
having
cousin.
me a beer.
Gary, what's
Oh,
up,
there you
bro?
go. Hey, how's it going, man?
Took my last night off.
What's Gary's cousin name?
Gary's cousin's name is Gary's
Barry?
cousin. It's just Gary's cousin.
I most likely am Gary's
Or
cousin as well.
Larry, yeah.
I've got a big family.
There you go.
Get it? Gary, Larry.
Oh man! Earlier, Gary was telling me that he went to go visit some of his friends from down under on a tube, and they didn't let him up at first because they couldn't recognize him. They're like, "Who the fuck is this guy? Get him out of here!" And he's like, "Wait, hey, I don't see him." They're like, "Oh shit!"
Funny thing was, I said, hey, I look different. Popped up,
Yeah.
the dude thought I was somebody else kicking off, and he's like, hey, wait, that's Gary. He's like,
That-
oh, yeah, Satan Pants. Get back here, get your ass back up here.
That's why I try to memorize everyone's backgrounds. You know what I mean? Because like sometimes, hey man, shit can change. Anything can happen.
Uh-huh.
So it's important to know people's backgrounds as much as you know their faces when it comes to like streaming and whatever.
You know what, man? When I was running poker leagues, everybody had a number, their ID number. So
Yeah.
that's how you sign in. I remembered everybody by their number more than I remember their fucking
Oh
name.
wow, that's hilarious.
I knew when they joined, what you
Uh-huh.
know, what venue it was. Yeah, more than I knew
Mhm.
them themselves.
hmm Like, how did you remember that? Was it just easier, or did you turn it in? Was each name like a different little song in your head, or did you remember it as like guitar tabs or something? Or
So, sort of like numbers are a big thing for me. It's guitar tabs. That's why it worked for me.
Mhm.
But I would allocate it to either the date and how far it was away, or the time the game started, or maybe some numerology. Like one was 11:47, and I'm like, oh, okay, so you're enlightened, but you're confused sometimes. Okay, I get it.
there you go.
know?
There you go. That's how you remember that shit. That's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool as fuck. That's awesome.
I had to let my brother kind of find out he took after our grandfather and uncle on mom's side. He's not losing his. He ain't got too much, you know.
Oh,
Well, I took after dad. I got our dad's hair.
yeah. Hey, there you go.
Yeah, you got a thick ass fucking head of hair, bro.
Oh, God,
Yeah, man, for real.
Let's just
Am I
say,
losing them all?
let's just say, I give my barber a $5 tip. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just say I give my barber a $5 tip, at least.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Rocking, dude. Dude, my hair will not decide what it wants to do, man. Like every 5 years, like I go into male pattern baldness, then it stops. Like,
Oh, my brother, well, his was kind of loose, but it's fun where he's got it. It's funny. Our grandfather and uncle, he lets kind of grow out. It was kind of curly. My brother's, that's what my brother's does.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got my dad's hair. Now his mom, my grandmother, his mom, I got her nose.
There you go. There you have it. Did he freeze?
Yeah, I think so. There he is.
Oh, you froze. You froze for a minute. It was pretty epic.
I was trying to get close.
Yeah. I was like, you had your hand on your head like this, and your eyes were bugging a little bit. It was kind of yeah, almost exactly that. Yeah, dude, it was sick. That was great. That was fucking cool. Oh man, that was like if you rewind the stream and watch that, it'll probably be like almost exactly that. That was so fun.
You know what's funny though is that I found Australian me the other day on a Misfits Minds, and they're making people make illegal IKEA things, and like the dude literally does the big eyes like I do too. He looks just like me.
That's funny as shit. Oh man, that's awesome. Change the track.
Oh, but yeah, man, I got really lucky, dude. Like I'm the oldest on my balding side of the family, and man, everybody but one, me and one other are bald. Like they're bald, bro, bald. Like we got lucky as
Bald,
fuck.
Oh, my brother, when he was younger, he had, a lot of nice hair. I mean, kind of dark, nice hair, just, lose it. You know what's funny? Me and my brother got a little younger stepsister. She's like 35, like 36. I'm the one in the middle. I got my older brother's jealous because I got dad's hair. Then I got my little stepsister jealous. I'm jealous. What? You can shake your ass better than I can. Glad I know that now.
We're
That's
good at
funny
hair
as shit.
transplant.
Well, when you stand in the middle of the dance
Yeah.
floor, show off. Well, might as well.
Yeah, may as well.
Guess you never
Hey,
said
man.
nothing after that either.
Use your body the best way you know how, man. That's the only one you get.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't my mid-30s anymore, so I don't do that anymore. So, hey. I'm a one-woman hoe now.
What are you running, brother? How many trips on the sun you've had?
But like 5.
Something like that.
Like 5?
Huh?
No, trips around the sun.
Are you talking to me or Gary?
I think I'm talking to Gary.
Oh. Oh, I had about a half piece of chocolate about an hour ago. So the motherfucker's starting to hit me now.
I think the chocolate's kicking in.
Oh yeah,
we got to watch the chocolate kick in real time. That was cool.
Oh, it is. It's been about an hour, so that's usually about when how long it takes to kick in.
I'm back.
Hey,
hell yeah!
All right. Hey Mo,
What's up?
Oh, nothing much. We're just chilling.
It's okay. It's
yeah,
okay.
I was fixing to get up and I went in the other room, looked over and went, "Well, okay, back in the smoke room I came."
Same thing here, man. Because I closed down shop because I thought Troy and Big left the concert, and then I saw your live right now, so I came back on.
Cool.
Yeah, I had some stuff to
There
do
you go.
earlier,
Cheers,
but I was
Jared.
just kind of like, I could probably host one later for like a little while, and I figured I may as well throw one up since they're still having fun doing their thing. And,
Yeah, dude.
I know there's some other lives around then too, so I figured, since I already have something going on, may as well, let those people, get their thing on. Oh, hey, we got Mike. Bye, Mike.
That baker has got to get clean before I use it again.
What's up?
Nothing much, man. Cheers.
Cheers. I thought I'd smoke a bowl with you guys.
Hey,
all
Oh,
right.
yeah.
come here.
Let me,
Very
let me
cool.
load
You're
it
still
up.
smoking that Cosmo, that cherry Cosmo?
Yeah, it's fire.
Oh,
Fucking
man, that
fire.
sounds fucking good.
Nice tight buds, really tasty. I mean, it's just a small piece of it. I don't know if you guys can.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really
the
nice.
Ball combo fucked me up.
Mm-hmm.
A small piece of it's what they used to call me in high school.
How you doing, Mike?
I'm doing okay. Been busy. Went to the concert last night.
what I thought.
Buddy of mine came in on the train. I took him at 4 a.m. back to the train this morning so I could get to work. I shuttled a hiker. I shuttled a hiker a 3-hour round trip. I'm a PCT trail angel, Pacific Crest Trail. And so I help hikers out all the time. So, and then tomorrow I got a hiker I take from the airport up to Idlewild. Then I'm going to see Neil Young, Stephen Stills, Billy Idol, Cat Power. I forget who else is on the part. It's a autistic. Neil Young's autistic benefit every year at the Greek Theater in Los Angeles.
Oh, very cool.
I went last year. Willie Nelson was there. Joe Walsh was there. So who knows who's going to show up this year?
Yeah.
So wait,
that sounds really cool and exciting.
Yeah, my buddy bought tickets because, we're both big Neil Young fans. So saw him 3 times last year.
Saw him in Belgium, 75, with Crazy Horse.
Awesome. That's my favorite. He played Crazy Horse last year, but then Crazy Horse, a couple guys got sick because they're old. And they canceled the tour after I saw them in San Diego. It was a teeny amphitheater, maybe 2,500 people. And it was outside. It was misting rain. It was really fucking cool. And then instead of going
bands in the past I've seen the Eagles. I've seen the Skinner, Queen,
Lucky,
Stevie Ray Vaughan, Jethro Tull, on and on and on. Just fucking
That's cool.
I go to
That's all the
probably
European.
2 to 3
European tours are
shows a
fucking
month.
awesome.
I'm still going to concerts all the time. I go 2 to 3 shows a month at least. So
Well, I finally made the Stones last year, May.
I saw them in 90.
I could have seen them too. Remember, 70, 80.
My mom and stepdad were
I never need to go again.
Mom and
It's like
stepdad.
I experienced it.
Yep.
Mom and
They're
stepdad.
not my favorite band, so
Where I'm at,
Very
Kentucky.
amazing show.
Mom and stepdad went to a concert. One of these part of the state where I'm at. It was Ted Nugent. He said, "You look." And
Oh, yeah.
Mom said, he had guns sitting out on stage. So he comes out and goes, "You know, in New York, they wouldn't let me put these guns out like this." Big C grabbed one of them, set it up, and he goes, "But I can in Kentucky, though."
what the fuck you need guns on stage for? I mean, what macho shit is that? Really? You're fucking playing rock and roll, dude. Play your guitar. That's all we care about.
Really?
I don't like
Oh.
Ted Nugent because I saw him at Cal Jam in 1977, Cal Jam 2, and he must have played 10 minutes of feedback. And I mean, feedback is just so
That's
hard
annoying.
to hear. It was just like, dude, play some notes, please. I mean, the rest of the show was awesome. It was Hart,
Yeah.
Santana, Mahogany Rush, bunch of really cool bands, but fucking he sucked. And I
So,
was a Nugent fan.
That's disappointing.
Yeah, I was a
I saw
Nugent fan.
Ozzy and who the fuck was it? Oh my god!
I
Earth,
saw
Wind and Fire, and
Oh, wow.
a bunch of other groups at Cal Jam 1 in '72.
Oh, see, I didn't live out here then. Emerson, Lake and Palmer is my favorite band, so I would have
Oh,
killed
fuck
to
yeah.
see them. But you know,
And I got to see them when we came back from Europe in '78 in El Paso. ELP was fucking amazing.
Uh-huh.
that's what I've heard. I've seen all the concert footage, you know, on YouTube and on a big screen, and it's just not the same. But you know, you can't see everything. I never saw Black Sabbath. I saw Zeppelin, but I never saw Black Sabbath. So
Ozzy was wild, man.
I imagine.
He wasn't yet pickle brained.
You ever see Zappa?
Yes, about twice. Once in Santa Barbara, one at the Roxy, and in
The
LA.
one I've never saw Zappa.
And I've seen Zappa's. There's a bunch of bands from his bands that have reformed into all kinds of different bands. Like one's called Stinkfoot Orchestra. I saw them twice. The other one's the Zappa Family Band. I saw them 3 times because they play LA a lot.
Oh yeah.
And it's only 120 miles for me, so
Yeah.
it's worth a 2-hour drive. Like
Frank
Lauren,
he was a fucking genius and a madman. Like,
well, you know, I've seen Steve Vai probably I saw him 5 times last year. I saw the King Crimson cover called Beat with Steve Vai, Danny Carey, Adrian Belew, and Tony Levin. And
I bet that didn't suck.
4 times. I saw the beginning at Front Row, and I saw the last show also near my house. And I'll never forget. I've seen King Crimson 7 times, so to see that. Yeah, I saw their last tour 3 summers ago. Had me in tears. I mean, that's it. Well, I was shrooming too, so I was last night too.
Cool.
Eagles 3 times.
King Crimson is another one that was really cool to see.
Creedence Clearwater Revival twice.
I would have liked to have seen them. That was like my first cassette I ever got when I was a little kid.
Nothing like it.
Cosmos Factory. But yeah, no, I still some of the best bands I saw last year were, besides Beat, and where I saw so like I said, Steve Vai with Joe Satriani. He blew Satriani away. Well, Satriani's a good player, but his music sucks compared to Vai's. So,
yeah.
Who else did I see? Oh, I saw Gojira and Mastodon.
Oh, that's cool as shit.
That was a fucking great show. Or no, that was 2 years ago. I'm sorry. Queens of the Stone Age was a great show.
I love them. I've seen them. They're always on
great
point.
show. And I've just seen so much. I mean, it's like if I went
Did you
back
go to that metal festival in October of last year?
in Sacramento.
Yeah.
No, the Aftershock. I'm my mom's full-time caregiver, and I only get so much time off, and I don't have the money to go to everything. And festival shows are expensive because you got to pay for hotels, you got to pay for food, 3 meals a day. It's just festivals are kind of like Coachella out here. Like right now, they have Stagecoach, the country western, out in Coachella. The next 2 weekends, for 4 weeks, our freeways fucked. So,
yeah,
I tried to. I helped somebody out who got into an accident and went and picked her up and got her a rental car in Palm Springs. And I forgot it was Monday of Coachella. And normally would have taken me 20 minutes to get home. It took me 2 hours.
Don't drive any road that starts with the letter I. Just don't.
Yeah.
There's an arena. Something. An hour from where I'm from. Probably, I think it was last year. There was Ice Cube, Bone Thugs and Harmony, and Cypress Hill was there. And here I live an hour away. I just didn't have the money to get to go to it. I was watching the show and watched the guys from Cypress Hill live. They left the studio to get on a plane to get over the court for about an hour where I was from. I was like, damn, I just didn't have the money to get to go to the show. It was over an hour away from where I'm at. I was like, damn.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of Coachella, really quick, did you guys see that at the most recent Coachella, a bunch of hot dog vendors broke in to sell hot dogs?
Oh no!
Did you guys see that?
Good for them.
It was the coolest
Dude,
shit I've ever
don't tell me.
seen. Because all the food there is super overpriced, right?
Yeah.
So then they had a gate and they wouldn't let the hot dog vendors in, and then the hot dog vendors naturally found a weakness in the fence and broke through it, and they invaded Coachella.
You know,
and started selling hot dogs to people.
that's a Southern California tradition. You come out of these shows, like last night I came out, there's a hot dog with grilled onions and peppers, and you smell it as you go by. And it's like, you're always, most people have the munchies when they're walking out. So they do really well. That and the bootleg T-shirt guys.
Oh, yeah. The bootleg merch is always the best. It's so good. The bootleg merch.
Yeah, I got like 5 shirts on my way out of the concert.
I'm wearing my Beat shirt right now.
Oh, there you go.
I've got so many concert T-shirts because my buddy I go with, I pick him up, I drive him, I never ask for gas, whatever. He always throws a T-shirt at me. I'm like, dude, I've got so many fucking concert T-shirts.
The only I haven't been to
I got weed shirts,
but I got for my birthday. I bought myself. Rez, you'll know this. The lady won't come with me. She hates the hippity hop. But fellas, I paid the most for a concert ticket that I ever had in my life. $600. I was like, this is the most thing
I've never paid that much.
Yeah, hear me out. The last Wu-Tang concert ever at Fiddler's Green in Denver. I got Shaolin VIP access. I'm gonna meet old dirty bastard's son, young dirty bastard, the RZA,
young dirty
the Jizza.
That's sick as fuck.
Oh my god! You know something? Old dirty bastard. I love ODB.
If the concert's over $50, I'll buy the CD. But yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I was I can't believe I'm going to buy these
guys.
things.
I'll hook you
up.
How
was that VIP setup? Was it perfect?
No, it's July 4th. It's coming up. I bought these tickets.
Oh, yeah. That's the last
awesome.
shit.
Oh, Lord.
All remaining members.
Good for you.
You got those somehow ensured that, if you don't show up, any one of us could?
I'm not. Oh yeah.
No funny business.
Not sharing my address.
Calm down, Mo.
Guys, here's the hookup for concert tickets. I went and saw Styx for $17 at the casino. It's called Game Time app.
Yeah.
It's like as the concert gets closer, and sometimes like I went to the Big Lebowski movie with Jeff Bridges, the dude at Q&A, and people were paying $200. I paid $38 for the ticket through Game Time.
What?
Yeah, it's sick, dude. You just keep checking every day what the prices are, and as soon as they go way down, I mean, sometimes they're great seats, but most of the theaters out here are small enough that it's like even shit seats are good. The sound is good.
The name of this app is perfect. I'm a software engineer, but it's a game time decision. You have to be like, I'm willing to have plans tonight, tomorrow. Like. Like last minute tickets, dude. That's a skill.
You don't it's not only last minute. Sometimes the deals are right away. Like when I went through Game Time for the first beach show in Anaheim at the Grove, I got front row for like cheaper than most people paid.
How far out were you looking? That's what I'm saying. Like if it's one of those, you have to be. I don't want to watch it.
No. You can, I could have bought a ticket at 10 minutes till the concert for Gary Clark Jr. tonight.
That's a game time decision, bro. 10 minutes. Are we going? Are we not?
Fourth row for $58. So, I mean, it's. Yeah, I'm a single guy at night. My mom.
I'm making kind of a joke, bro. Game time decision.
Yeah, no, I get it. But that's probably what they thought.
10 minutes before, I'm like, man, I don't know.
That's probably how they got the name.
Just be like, fuck everything, we're going.
But
I think
seriously,
Growl might have a
check
point.
it out. I've saved so much. People go, how do you afford all that? And I go, Game Time.
That's what I'm saying. I'm spontaneous. I tell the wife that, right? Yeah.
There you go.
And the joke I'm making, you're like, no, dude, it's not that bad. And you're like, I bought tickets.
Well, guys, I got a mountain bike for my wife, but I thought it was a really good trade. So now I got.
There you go.
I used to have that bumper sticker on my car because it was so true. That's one of the reasons she divorced me, because I turned into a bicycling monk. So.
Oh well. Hey man. If she's not down with the monk, she don't get the funk.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's not a thing people say.
That was close.
Coming up, you're gonna go anywhere in Colorado, and all of a sudden the Tour de France is gonna walk in behind you and order drinks, and it's like, where are you all going?
Oh, that would be my dream.
Do you know what a mammal is?
Another.
Yeah, I had about half of one of those. I'm sweating pretty good tonight.
Middle-aged men in Lycra.
I knew I was afraid of heights when I went to that place in Colorado called the Gorge Bridge.
Yeah, that's
the Royal Gorge. Yeah, that's West Slope.
Well, that's it.
That's basically Utah.
Driving across was bad enough.
You know something? I mountain bike raced. I raced downhill mountain bikes too, and rode. And it's like light my hair on fire, set me down. I'm good. I like going fast.
I've been seeing a lot of fucking crack ups on the YouTube. Holy shit!
There's a reason I've had 19 surgeries. So,
yeah.
Not all of them were crashes, but I've got 2 artificial hips because of crashes. So I've broken my back. I've broken my hip. I've broken arm, wrist.
Rub some mud on it. Let it soak.
Yeah. Some tussin.
Yeah.
Just put some tussin on it.
Tussin, some Robitussin.
Oh, I've got
I snowboard and stuff, but when the snow melts, dude, all these I have a couple buddies who downhill longboard on mountains, and buddies like you who are like, the snow's melting, I'm just going straight down on a mountain. But I'm like, man, when I crash, hitting a tree's the worst, but you're gonna hit snow. When you crash, you're gonna be a gravel person. Your skin will be rocks.
Yeah. There's a reason I wear gloves and a helmet. You know, you learn to get up on your palms when you're sliding with leather gloves on. So
it's just like you remind me of somebody. They're just like, no, man,
don't do that.
You snowboard.
No, you know something?
You could do it, and I'm like, but I'm not that. I'm not as insane as you to go down a mountain on a bike.
Oh, my dream right now
it's
is
just rocks. The floor is lava. Enjoy.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm invincible.
40-something comments.
I'm bionic. Don't you know that? I'm artificial.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you said how many?
And crazy in the head.
$1 million man.
You're a robot, man. Guys.
Hey, Randy J.
Terminator starts with this man. Skynet's real from the AI. This dude's half titanium. So.
No, they didn't use titanium. I insisted on stainless steel because titanium bends too easily.
See, he's already got a plan.
See, I've got two metal hips, and I've crashed many times on each one of them. And you know the cool thing about it is you don't get bone bruises in your hips when they're metal.
Look at the Graham in the house, or was.
You can tell TSA to politely F off, like, nah, dude, I will destroy your magnets.
Oh, no, I automatically go to the TSA, and I go put me through the big scanner, because I'm full of metal.
I'm full of metal.
So, you know, if it doesn't pay for them to, wand me through and then pat me down, just do the big scanner. You'll see what's on me.
You're a Ron White fan, you know, the comedian Ron White. He's like, I do want to get secondary processing. He's like, pat me down, pat me back up again, pat me down again, pat me back up again.
Well, you know, be honest with you, the TSA people are not the most attractive people, so you know, and it's weird when they feel weird and you feel weird when the guy or girl puts the back of your hand on your crotch, to see if there's anything there.
No,
it's weird.
Well, if you close your eyes.
I think that they want that job.
Gross.
Right, guys, you have to try. Okay.
Have you seen some of the photos?
I want to make sense to y'all. You have to try really hard to be a TSA agent, okay? You have to work at it. I'm just saying.
Oof.
And your job is to touch people's crotches, okay? That's a weird person. That's a very strange person.
Right. I'm a software engineer. I do AI. I'm not afraid of it. It could be bad. The first people I will replace with AI, TSA agents. Like,
the last time
I want a human flipping my burger. I don't want a human going like, "Oh, you got that shiny thing? Here's my UV light on your ID." We get rid of that right now.
The last thing I flew from Seattle to LA, so people got bags of weed and stuff. Nobody cares, and the dogs are coming through, and I go, oh man, the dogs are here because I could smell the guy's breath. He had just smoked a joint in the bathroom or something, and he goes, nah, dude, don't worry about it. They're bomb sniffing dogs. They haven't used drug dogs for years.
Damn.
Not only that, what are you smuggling from Seattle to in your pockets to LA that's so important?
I literally saw, I believe all news articles when I just open up Google or you open up any browser and it's like, here's all this bullshit news. I guarantee 90% of that's AI written, and I know how because an article the other day like, what's DIA, Denver International Airport? What's their perspective on weed now? And they literally wrote an article about like, we'll basically let you fly with fucking weed. We don't give a shit.
No, they don't.
And so, yeah, like they do
'Cause
not
you're-
care anymore.
As long as you're flying legal state to legal state, nobody gives a shit.
And then, this is not to make it political. This is just how crazy the world we live in. Like the story last year, that dude had a shotgun shell because he's a bird hunter in Bahamas, and they held him like a Gitmo dude for having a shotgun shell. I'm like, hey, you're an idiot. Like, check your bag for shotgun.
What's he gonna do with that?
But then again, like, it's a shotgun shell. It's not like,
What's he get a hammer and and a screwdriver and try to set it off or something?
Also proving the dogs are gun bomb sniffing dogs.
Even a
They
box
find
cutter
shit,
wouldn't help them.
But they found a shotgun shell. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, like, all right, you got him.
Yeah,
crazy.
It is great. It's just crazy.
I remember concerts back in the day when they would pat you down and take your weed. And what we would do is they'd throw it in the bin, and then one of us would distract the guy and go back in the bin and grab as much as we could. So, because they were confiscating anything.
Colorado really
now
is.
they don't care as long as you you walk through the scanner. As long as you're not carrying a weapon, they don't give a fuck.
I did that in a festival. Smoke weed at a festival called Summerfest, right? And I was so high walking down there. Like, man, I felt like I was walking in circles down there.
You may have been.
all you gentlemen, get in touch with me. Come if you haven't been to Red Rocks, come to Red Rocks.
I would love to see a show at Red
But
Rocks.
the late night concerts
That'd be
is
cool.
wild, though.
But you said you were walking around in circles, bro. I wandered off because I'm good on drugs with my friends. Like, you all stay here because I don't want to round up the sheep again, dude. I'm a sheepdog. I don't want to round up the sheep again. I am also definitely effed up. I went to get like water for everybody. I like walked down there. The police are dragging this dude who's tripping his fucking balls off for fucking sure. Tripping his balls off. But I make eye contact with this dude getting drug out by like 4 police. He takes off his bucket hat and just frisbees it to me, and I catch it, and I don't know what it means to this day. And I got water, and I returned to my group, and I was just like, bro, we're all on a level out here. To this day, there was no drugs in it. It wasn't like he was ditching evidence. I was like, thanks. Do you want? I don't know how to get in touch with you, bro. You're getting dragged out. Do you want your bucket hat back? I don't know. And then I just
The mantle of drug man has now been bestowed upon me.
Yeah, exactly. United.
Here's one. Me and my brother both have the same first name. Both of us first name were Gary Cornett. His middle name is Christopher. Mine's Mitchell. Don't know how it got sent, what. I've noticed these commercials here on YouTube where it's like these little CBD gummies. Also, before I go to leave my mom, she was like, "Here." Went to the room. She showed me this little package. It was this same commercial company. It was on there. All it said was Gary Cornett. And me and my brother's like, we didn't know if it said Gary C. It was him, Gary M. Me. All it said was Gary Cornett. Don't know how it got the address, but I ended up with about 4 or 6 CBD gummies, and I was feeling pretty good that night.
Oh, damn. There you go.
Right.
Cheers, guys. I'm going to hit another bowl here.
Hell yeah. I'm going to get another one, and then I might get going soon, guys.
I think I'm going to drop out right now. So, thank you, guys.
Thanks
Take
for
care.
hanging out, guys. I really appreciate it. And Growl, it was cool chilling with you, man.
Peace, guys.
No,
thank you, bro. Thank you.
Thanks for taking the risk. Y'all cool.
I figured you were a pretty low risk because you were botted up and stuff, and like it seemed like people knew you and shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know. I recognize that I haven't been at I Love Weed Live for very long compared to a lot of people. There have been a lot of people that have been around for a lot longer than me. So
I think there's only been like 3 channels. I've actually caught them live and started watching them. And I Love Weed Live is one of them.
You guys go on Stony Baker's show?
Yeah, I was just trying with Stony Baker. See, this is here's the problem with people like us, and this is why we're in this goddamn predicament. It's not, but even my job. It is still about who you know. People hate to say it. They're just like, oh man, like, you know, I should just be able to. It's like about who you know. I stumbled into this shit. I stumbled into my recent job after being laid off because some dude's like, "Oh, dude, you need a job here? Fucking hire him." You know what I mean? Like,
timing is everything.
And so that's it.
Absolutely.
The only reason we're all sitting here,
Train going by.
Be up at exactly that. Like Rez knows what I look like. I'm like, I can get on a camera if you want me to, but I'm like, yeah. I know these goofballs because of other goofballs, dude. I just stumbled into this shit because of good people.
I like it. Honestly, Growl is technically my husband, so yeah.
Excellent.
Okay.
Excellent. Well, you know, of course, you know, you're always welcome.
We're gonna have 2 master bedrooms. We'll remodel it. Literally, it's weird. Like,
Oh man.
Rez can have as many lays as he wants, kills a kill.
Yep.
There you go.
But it'd be nice if he mowed the lawn every once in a while.
Hey, we
That's
talked
called a
about that.
honeydew.
It's called straight male husband. It's called brotherhood.
By
I'll tell you later. I'm going on out of here. Thanks for having me.
All right, we'll get you later. Get you later, guys.
Good to meet you, brother. No, by home coding, one master bedroom has to be bigger than the other. So we're gonna have a race to the altar. Whoever gets there first gets the bigger master bedroom.
There you go.
Okay, see, this is why you guys are gonna see what 2 men can do if they care about it. Is the closet included in the master bedroom square feet?
Oh,
I'm a
man.
minimalist. I only have like 8 Nikes, so you can still have 2.
I feel like this should be a
master bedrooms. You can have a walk-in closet. I don't need one.
I
this
have
should
5
be a
guitars.
YouTube live reality TV show.
No, I want a real answer. This is totally, we're laughing our ass off. But real, I'm a nerd too. He knows I'm a software engineer. What's the code?
Yeah.
Is the closet part of the master bedroom square footage?
Oh gee, I don't know.
Because
You know what?
right,
You
you
know what?
guys are pulling the yarn.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
make my closet a foot shorter, and we still each got 2 master bedrooms. I'm a logic person.
shit.
I code if
Yeah.
this and that. If username and password correct, logged in. There you go. You can do. You know what I mean? If this
So,
and
Yeah,
that.
and see-
totally. I can appreciate that.
And
It's
that kind of
cool
changes
as
the
fuck.
game plan because, in my opinion, whoever gets the bigger bedroom would get the smaller closet. So yeah, it's like, what are we racing for now?
Bro,
And that changes the whole fucking
Put
game.
a bay window in yours. But that trapezoid is 3 extra square feet, bro. It's bigger. Grow your herbs and keep your bees. I don't give a shit, bro. We're husband. We gotta talk about this. Sorry, guys, for having our.
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. Oh
So,
man, that is good shit.
Shit.
Yeah, that has got YouTube reality TV show written all over it.
Oh, dude,
I feel like that would do
So
well.
I'm like, okay.
Growl
I'm
and
like
I have
5'4",
ideas, bro.
But I say,
Hey guys, I gotta.
Marcella's like
It's
5'10".
almost. It's almost 10
Just
o'clock.
like
I gotta
the
get going.
Marcella reaches.
All right, man. I'll catch you later, Mike. It was good to talk to you, man.
All right. Yeah, I gotta
Thanks
put
for
mom to
joining
bed.
us.
So
Yeah.
good night, guys.
And I'm
All right,
like,
good night, dude.
damn, I wish I have a tall ass silver.
All right, guys. I gotta get going, so I'm gonna do one more rip, and then I think I'm gonna end it here. But thank you guys so much for hanging out and smoking with me.
Hey, thank you, Game Pro. Yeah, you rock.
Yeah,
man.
man.
Hey, you
Thanks for having us
too,
together.
Game Pro.
All right, I will catch you guys later. I'll probably play some Oblivion in a little bit, but I got a couple other things to do around here. Got some laundry to do. Got some dishes to do.
Did you get?
And I figured I'd throw up a live real quick while I could. So, cheers.
So,
Well, hang on, Rez,
I'm
hang
not
on.
going to growl, but I'm making this a public statement. Crippy is doing the fights tomorrow. If you want to come by,
Oh, dude.
so yeah, dude, that'd be awesome if we could talk during that too.
But are you playing
Oh, yeah.
this remastered Oblivion? That's what I'm saying. I don't care about the
Yeah.
fight. I'm talking about the fight. Is it good? Is it good?
It's good. It's definitely still like they kept the jankiness intact. So it's like definitely still like a little buggy
without the
sometimes. Yeah, so it's definitely still buggy. So like it in that aspect it feels super authentic.
Are you playing PC or console?
Oh, I'm playing on console because I don't have a good gaming PC going right now.
Well, and that's it. So I switched. I have them, but
Yeah.
I have a PS4 and a 360. I haven't upgraded
Yeah.
because I went full computer. So that's why I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
I mean
love-
PC's the way to go, man, for real. Like if you can,
I'm not trying to make that a thing. I love console still. I still play it. I just haven't kept up. You know what I mean? It's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I still
I
love
got
console.
Xbox.
Yeah.
There
you go.
There you go. Fuck yeah.
So,
trash
I heard
can
the
one, the
PS5
little cube. That's what I'm saying. Mine's old, bro.
Apparently, PS5 has no new games. It's all PS4 games, but there's a bunch of knockoff games, and they have an Arab Grand Theft Auto, where it's basically just drifting in the desert and like finding locations.
What on
Guess
PlayStation?
Yeah. Oh, the PlayStation
My
5.
Xbox is digital. I can download all mine digitally online.
Yeah, that's where, man. I've been a PlayStation boy forever, dude, and it's just like they're
I
messing
do
me up
have
now.
a
Like I might go back to
PlayStation,
Xbox, bro. I have one now.
I forgot my PlayStation account.
Yeah, he said I forgot about PlayStation.
I think I feel like
as a developer, what I'm mad about is crossplay is available for some. It should be available for all games.
it should. Yeah, I agree.
Because I've
I
done the whole
100%
thing.
agree.
I was Xbox my whole life, and then after college, all my buddies had PlayStation, and I switched to. But I've always been a PC nerd because I'm a coder, anyways. And so then just buy it. And all of a sudden, I'm like, dude, why can't I have GTA? Why can't I just play with you dudes? You know what I mean?
Well, and that's the thing. It's like I guess I'm a liberal, and that's what my 1st thought was. It's like, why don't you want everybody fucking enjoying it? Because no one's gonna go out and buy the whole fucking system 3 times over. Like, let them enjoy the game together.
AAA game studios and Sony and Microsoft are being like little bitches about it. Steam is definitely up. So I like if you two are gamers, you guys heard Schedule 1. So I'm playing Schedule 1. It took again, you have AAA game studios, Rez, Activision, Blizzard, right? All that.
Yeah.
And they want $100 for this game, and you can't cross-play it, and you have to buy downloadable content. And then meanwhile, we're all over here on Steam, and an indie developer just made a game called Schedule 1 where I'm manufacturing meth and heroin. It's funny as hell. And you can mix it with shit, and I'm selling wedding ass as a strain of weed. So it's like, check it out. The dude made $40 million and 250,000 concurrent players weekly.
Oh, that's crazy.
And
That's
he sold the game for $5 and it's early access. He made $40 million. And now he just beat the
and that's what I'm
fucking
talking
pants
about,
off
bro.
of AAA game studios.
Yeah.
They're mad. They're pissed. And this dude he's like, oh yeah, I don't give a shit. Like, it could be on the Xbox. I don't give a shit. It's a game. Play the game. Buy the game. You know what I mean?
Right?
Yeah.
That is so good, man. It's funny. I've heard of that game, but I didn't know exactly that was. I didn't know that story behind it.
It looks like Rick and Morty. I even put blue jeans on a yellow T-shirt.
Oh, there you go.
And you run around. You get dropped off into town with like fucking weed tent and a bag of soil and a seed, and you sell that, and then you go buy more shells and shit. And now I have like dealers, and I've been mixing weed. It's a terrible game. I mix weed and meth up to 99% addictive. So I've got like 60 addicts. They call me.
Oh my
and
god,
like,
that's
hey,
fucking
get
horrible.
this, and I ignore it, and then there are cops. Like, oh,
Mhm.
hey man, you can't sell drugs after dark. And it's like, well, no shit, but this dude's gonna stab me. They took like,
Oh man.
what it looks like.
Watch the next Grand
Oh,
Theft
Lord,
Auto
oh,
game and
it's
try to
funny
steal
as
some of those game mechanics and include it into the next Grand Theft Auto.
Well, so that's the thing. A dude in Australia upset the whole game industry this month. All the AAA studios, Call of Duty wishes it could make $40 million in a week.
Hell yeah, man.
They make it, but they sell their game at $100 a pop, right? And it's a 100 gig download. Thing was like half a gig and $5, and the dude made $40 million.
That is too fucking funny, man.
Wow.
Good
Calm
for
down.
him, I think. You know, it's not his fault that like a lot of studios are just like pumping out like mediocre whatever.
Yeah.
You know, and people don't want to play the same thing over and over and over and over. Not always. I mean, we do if it's good, and if you make slight changes to it to make it better. But like, other than that, like, you know, like, I don't know. I like Call of Duty as much as the next guy, but it's like, how many times can you redo it?
I would love to replay Oblivion, right? If it was better, but like, I also don't want to fuck with that like part of my childhood. Where I'm like,
I like the farm
dude,
level
that was some of the
Call of Duty Black Ops 3, I think.
Black Ops
Mhm.
3.
Yeah.
Dude, the Black
the farm
Ops
level.
possibly the best.
I really liked the first Black Ops. I've got a special place in my heart for the first one. I just really dug the story and the gameplay and everything about it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I really want to know. Like, I'll watch if you stream or something. Like, I want to see like Oblivion, bro. It's like, man, ugh.
Oh yeah.
Do I want to play it? Hell yes, because Oblivion was a great game. But do I want to like play it now? You know what I mean? Like, it's
Yeah.
good. Like,
It's well, I feel like it's not like just. I feel like if it was just a remaster, people like myself wouldn't be so enamored by it, because often with a remaster, I mean, you know, they'll just, you know, they'll add some texture packs or whatever, or you know, like add some new lighting or something, and they call it a remaster and they ship it out. But in this case, they did that. Well, they basically threw the Oblivion, whatever engine that was, into, or at least how the game works, into Unreal Engine 5.
no, yeah,
And
okay.
then-
They did do that. That's what I'm saying. The problem with
Yeah.
Bethesda is they always use their own physics engine. What is it called?
Yeah.
I'll look it up.
I think it's the Creation Engine.
Creation engine. Thank you. Yep.
Yeah. So this time they had, it's actually Bethesda. I think it's Bethesda hired some studio called Visio or Visual, or I forgot what it was.
Rez,
And
this
then-
is funny because Rez was asking me like, what does it take to render all my GoPro footage? I'm like, dude, that laptop, you're gonna smoke it. This is why they hired a studio that used an open source community supported better physics engine. Yeah, exactly. Go on, keep going.
Exactly
Yes.
that. So then they hired the studio to basically update it. So then they threw Oblivion into Unreal Engine 5, and then beyond that, it sounds like they cleaned up the audio for like all of the voice acting and all of the music. Sounds the same but better. And then
Probably got spatial. They got ray tracing.
yeah, like they updated like the character models and the faces and stuff so that it looks detailed and it looks good, but it also still looks just as goofy as it did then. but
So
like an
if you
updated
want
version of
me-
it
if you
now.
want the magician to tell the secrets. I know I'm taking a guess and educate you. Do you want to know why I think that might be what you just said? I haven't played it, but they added more triangles, right? We can support more floating points in space, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But they applied the same skins to that. So like now it has cheekbones, but we drew it not to have cheekbones, right?
Right, exactly. Yeah,
The art is for less triangles. If you want
Yeah, essentially.
I'm gonna
and
get
like
it.
the
You're selling me
dude,
on
the
it.
orcs are so scary and hard to look at. they're like either scary or like pathetically ugly looking. The orcs are like really, really, yeah, they're amazing.
So that's it. They literally tried to shove. Like think of that. Like think of like a
Yeah.
pillowcase. Think of a pillowcase, and then they tried to
Uh-huh.
shove a more complex pillow into that pillowcase.
Yeah, essentially. And I'm having fun with it. So I'll probably be streaming it later if you wanna come by and check it out. See if you want to check it out. One of the reasons why I got it was because of the price tag.
Throw your stream thing in here if it's Twitch.
Yeah, in the chat.
But,
yeah.
I know I'm
I'm
subscribed.
working on a game right now. Res knows, dude. I'm so close. I'm building the map. It's 2D top down. I'm a nerd.
I'm thinking about doing some Twitch.
Oh, that sounds cool.
All right, guys, if y'all have ideas, literally get with Growl. Like, that's what he does. He makes your dreams possible.
Don't.
All right.
Like, the Candyman can no, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, I code. I know Python, JavaScript, TypeScript, C#. Yeah, I'm a nerd. Full blown nerd.
Oh fuck yeah, that's awesome. Well, everybody, nerds don't get nearly enough love, and I feel like a lot of people throw around the term nerd, and they're not really a nerd. It's like, okay, you like a lot of the things that nerdy people like, but I wouldn't call you necessarily a nerd, But you are a true blue. You are like a true blue official nerd, and
You can't
that's
say the R word. You can't say the F word. The
respectable.
G word. You can't say geek, dude. Geeks are geeks. Nerds are nerds. Nerds is being passionate about something. Geeks are those. Well, actually, and it's like, but you don't know.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
no, being a
I
nerd.
gotta get my charger.
Being a nerd's a
so I
nerd.
can
Don't be a
charge up
geek.
my phone.
Cheers, young god.
All right,
Stay up,
dudes.
brother.
Well, I'm gonna wrap it up for now. But again, I had an awesome time hanging out with you guys. I'm glad I decided to do this. Fuck yeah! I will catch you guys soon. And yeah, cheers.
No, cheers. Thanks for letting me just shoot the shit. Honestly.
Cool. I'm out.
Welcome, Growl.
It was
a
pleasure, man. Had a good time. Oh. All right, I'll see you guys soon.